DJ Sue, there are too many bikers out here. Too many Caucasian bikers out here. I think we got a problem.
I mean, we
What
have.
problem is that?
Do you hear me? The Caucasian bikers? You hear nothing about the Caucasian bikers?
It's 1986. Throw a stone. You're gonna hit a Caucasian on a bike.
Social Darwinist white people.
Are they
You know what,
screaming
LA
about the new? Are they screaming about the new world?
Yes, they are.
Actually, and I think some, and personally, I think some of these white people are actually Mexicans.
You know, before we begin, first of all, I'd like to say, welcome back, everybody. We are back, going strong. Day after yours truly's birthday.
Go shorty, it's your birthday. We're going
and we're talking about a Stallone favorite of mine called Cobra.
I watched this movie a lot as a kid on watching on cable like all the time, and I told Sue this. Well, my bad. The Negro slasher. I told him, much like Red Heat, I remember bits and pieces of this movie, but I didn't remember the details that got the movie from beginning, middle, and end, right?
Yeah.
So, like, certain things, like my man at the shopping center, the Hispanic compadre that was, at the supermarket, I completely forgot he was part.
Compadre.
I know.
Wait, are you talking? No, first of all, are you talking about you talking about Mr.
This one bad hombre.
Yes. No.
Bad hombre.
No. Are you referring to Michael Bean's stunt double,
bro?
With the pipe bomb, talking about,
yes,
I got a bomb here. I'm gonna kill everybody.
That nigga picked up a turkey leg and said, I had a bomb. Like, the hell out of here.
Hey, I gotta be real with you. That's the type of dude that you say this. You say this. He was like, hey, what's your name? My name is Danny. What's your last name? Rodriguez. Really?
Really?
Also, real quick, hey, my man with the trucker hat, zigzag, nigga. Shit. God damn, man.
He didn't know that.
He was going for the right. All right.
And also,
he was close. He was closer to the right.
I would have died through that fucking Christmas tree in a heartbeat. At most, you might nick my leg, but fuck, at least I'm alive. Shit,
I don't know, man. That's a double barrel. That shit spreads.
Hey, my leg will be fucked up then. I'm just gonna be a one hobbling ass motherfucker coming out the damn grocery store. That's all I'm saying.
Well, Chris, as you seen, he had perfect accuracy because it got perfectly in the
accuracy.
back. Because it got it perfectly in the back like this.
And then perfectly turned around.
He got a double. He got a double kill because he shot him in the back, shot him in the front.
But no. For me, when that happened like this, that doesn't happen in real life. But we're going to let it go in this movie. Let me tell you something. And Chris, you say you've seen this a lot. I'd seen this a few times as a kid, and I do have some things I do like about this movie. But this falls into D's category of mid Stallone. This falls into that weird now, listen to me. This is not like a big bad thing or anything, but it's sort of like between after Rocky 4 and probably after Rambo 2, it was like Hollywood wasn't sick of Stallone, but Stallone was like, hey, I got my foot on the pedal. I'm gonna keep it going. And like from 87 to about 93, it was just Stallone throwing that shit, just grabbing anything. And I'm not saying that it's either him grabbing at something or him like, hey, I'm the director. I put this together. I put that together. I'm behind who's in it, who's that. Yeah, I'm getting paid more than everybody in this movie. Like he did that with Daylight. He did that with Lockup. He did that with Over the Top. So this was in that weird. The only movie he probably didn't do that in was probably Tango and Cash. Yeah. And I think even then there had to be something where they spent more. Now, despite me saying this is between that time of mid Stallone, Tango and Cash is actually very good. It is a movie that we will do one day. But whatever.
But I totally forgot our bad hombre over here was apparently the token Hispanic in the New World Order. And I forgot he was a part of that group because I just thought it was just, this is setting the tone for Cobretti to go in there and do his Cobra thing to set who he is. And then it was like,
do his Cobra thing.
Hey, look, sorry, I had to say it. Like, it's
time to go on these motherfuckers. That's what you make it sound like.
That was weak, dude. You could have said, come on, it's 80s. Let's go cheesy with it. You could have
Cobra.
Like, no. You could have no. Very simple. Very simple. It's time for them to observe the recoil.
No. Son, like, my name's Cobretti. You about to get bit. Some shit like that. Speaking of which, there are quite a few lines in here where Stallone was like,
"You're the disease, I'm the cure."
There are quite a few lines here where Stallone clearly looked at that motherfucking mirror is like, they're gonna love this shit.
No, I got one for you, CJ. I'm the Cobra, but you call me King.
see, if Cobra was a black man played by Carl Weathers, he would have said that shit.
Nah,
that's very true.
It would have been. Yeah, it would have been. Now it's time for you to see. No.
But can you imagine Carl Weathers trying to be intense? No, can you really can you really imagine Carl Weathers trying to be that intense?
That'd be awesome.
Of I'm sorry, I'm seeing 86 thick ass mustache.
Yeah, that'd be real too.
If Carl Weathers, you did. We did Action Jackson, and he said one of the most intense nigga lines of all time. How do you like your ribs?
See, hold on, hold up, real quick.
This movie is kind of in the same vein. This movie
it is. But just like how you deliver that line of how you like your ribs, I like the Stallone line delivery, which was, I got a bomb. I'm gonna blow up this place. Go ahead. I don't shop here.
The energy in that.
I love that. That's like
line in the whole movie. It's actually probably the best line.
Because I gotta be real. But see, that is such a mental warfare thing because again, people in those situations, those movies, they expect the cops as the night slasher was sitting up there saying, "Well, you're a cop. You can't kill me." It's that bullshit, right? So he's like, "I got a bomb." He ain't gonna sit there and say anything smart. He's like, "Yeah, go ahead and blow it up. I don't give a shit. What the fuck do I care?" And he's like, "Oh,
first of all, you got a pipe. Like, first of all, you got a weak ass looking pipe bomb. The yield, you're probably gonna take out maybe the front aisle.
The family next to you. That's about it."
Or Jesus is gonna say it. That thing was never gonna go fucking off. That thing was
or it never was.
It was a firework. It was an M80.
It's one of those
blow his hand off. That's it.
It's actually one of those bombs that go off.
Come to find out, it's actually a dud.
Or it's one of those bombs that go off. Yeah, it's a dud. But like, what's wrong? It's supposed to go off. Why it stink now in here? Yeah, what's it just make a burning smell. It doesn't do nothing else.
I'm just mad. My the token minority of the New World Order had to be the first to go.
Dude, there were quite a few Hernandez's, Fernandez, Rodriguez, Herrera's. There were quite a few of them in that gang. All right.
Also for
this is a LA movie, and they needed as many white people as possible. There are a few Spanish folk in that. You know that.
For a cult group,
like
they threw a lot of resources behind going after Bridget Nielsen. That's kind of strange, ain't it?
I mean, Chris, let's be real. For that grocery store scene, I'm sorry, we got to get through season 1 of Narcos somehow.
I know. Thank you. Right. Right.
Just saying. You gotta take out the mid guy, not even mid, the low mid guy,
the E-tier guy. He just
somebody has to super kick Adam Bomb in the face so we can get on with the rest of Monday Night Raw. Okay,
dog. I've seen movies where you understand why the bad guy is throwing resources to go after one person because they could upend it. But I'm like, she's just a random chick in LA. Like, you could have just let her go and she probably would have been too
scared. I can imagine there are a group of Crips seeing this shit. Nigga, not us, man. Man, let that white bitch go, bro.
I really have to say, like,
you catch their ass at a barbecue or something, man. You like get them on the other end. Wait, like you don't have to at one time.
For me, it's not even worth it.
It really wasn't. I'm like, man, really?
This right here. First of all, she didn't even see the murder that took place.
She saw shadows.
Let's make that
we saw
very clear.
Hold on, we saw like Bridget Nielsen's character, Ingrid. She only saw two cars. Ingrid. She only saw two cars and an overly sweaty ass Brian Thompson.
Who, by the way, D, please tell me you had a picture of that goofy ass motherfucker sneaking into the hospital. Like, you giant motherfucker walking to the hospital. Like, come on, dog. Look. Come on, dog. That is the worst disguise ever.
You mean this?
Bro, you ain't not gonna tell. If I saw him in the elevator, I'd be like, you know what, guy, you got this elevator. I'll take the next one.
First of all, hey, Chris, first of all, let me tell you something. Camouflage, 75%.
Bro, let me tell you this. Hey, look, my white fans are going to like this from D. Hey, yo, at any time, this motherfucker's just going to get on the motherfucking electric guitar, start playing Hash Pipe by motherfucking Weezer. Doom, 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 doom.
I can't.
Hey, I hate Weezer. I hate Weezer. That song, go, nigga. I love it.
You said 75. That shit's 60, dog. That's a clean 60 at best.
Give it a 46. Okay.
No, hold on. Notice 46. If you look by hold on. If you notice by his ear, he didn't finish the job.
Really?
I was just about to say that.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. It's like, look, this is why I love Brian Thompson as an actor and everything.
Hey, Brian, either you're about to kill somebody or we're all going to make sure you don't get off where the babies are at, all right? That's what you look like.
This is the look of a guy that will punch you because you didn't file your income taxes last year.
What happened? They wouldn't fail the triplicate. Damn. Now I can imagine a night slasher just going to different houses.
1983, you didn't file. 1983, you didn't file your income taxes. Why is that, sir?
Hey yo, Eris.
He'll still keep that. Hold on, he'll still keep the shoe polish, black hair. Missing split end. Like the split end's not even painted right, and he's rocking a suit, having the nerve to sit down and talk about you failed to file taxes 3 years ago.
Hey yo, Eris, when you put on that jumpsuit, I'm like, hey yo, look here, Brian. I understand what you're going for, man. But if real talk, it look like you and Duke the Dumpster Drosy are about to go one-on-one.
I don't know, man. IRS man over here.
He does have the look of IRS man.
I like those glasses though. It's like he punched on random guy and just took him.
He really did.
Well, technically, no, he did.
He did.
He killed.
Did he do that?
He killed the actual janitor, took his glasses and the jumpsuit.
Time out, guys.
Now look,
how the fuck is he seeing in them goddamn glasses? I know them shit's blurry as shit. You know what? But I know what? I'm
foresighted. This is for nearsighted people. This is bad for me.
No,
stabbing everything now.
I will say this. There's also something hilarious, and again, about serial killers in the 80s and 90s where they're like, put pantyhose on your face. That'll get them.
Yeah, that was the perfect disguise. That was the 99% camouflage. Just pantyhose.
Your nose is smushed up in some fucking pantyhose and
like
shit.
Your lips are like super flattened and your eyes look cartoonish.
Can you imagine the guy from the New World Order?
Jim Carrey. You looking like a Jim Carrey face.
Can you imagine the guy that works for the New World Order that's in charge of getting all the pantyhose. They gotta go inside Caldor and shit. People's drugstore to get some sheer pantyhose.
Hey, Chris, this is back in the 80s. All them eggs, that's all you had to do,
man.
Hey, man, go in there and get a whole bit. Look, hey, man, just get it. No, get a pillowcase, just dump them all in there, man. You get like 30 in that motherfucker.
Hey, don't get the jet black ones, all right? We want brown, light brown, all right? No jet black.
No. Here's me. Look. As the dude going back, here's me looking at dude. Get the jet black one. He don't know what he's talking about. He about to get us all locked up. Get the jet black one, man.
Hey, but the Eagle Slasher over here will definitely agree with me. Hey, they were batting 1,000 on killing motherfuckers in this goddamn movie, though.
Let me tell you something, bro.
Oh, absolutely. Listen, throughout the first 25 to 30 minutes of this movie, anybody can get it.
You're a random stand-byer that happened to see this chick run past you. Oh shit, knife in the neck.
And that's the thing, like, the errors, and that's my problem. That's my problem. These villains don't make no sense with their consistency. You mean to tell me everybody can get it? Brigitte Nielsen gets away. Everyone stop. Let's gather our thoughts. Like, come on.
First of all, I blame the obvious.
I would have loved that. I would have loved that if he did that.
No, I would have. No, first of all, I blamed Little Miss inside job of I'm working inside with the cops, but I'm part of the new world. I blame her because as Brian Thompson again is putting together his amazing top-notch disguise of infiltrating the hospital, she's telling him she's gonna wreck our new world. She's one random woman. She's a model in LA. I'm sure she got here no, she just got here 3 months ago.
Sir, this is why the New World Order has like 2 women in their ranks. They need a perspective. All right.
What 2 women? She was the only one.
Shut up, Chris. Oh my God, shut up.
She was the only one.
No, I thought it was like 2. I thought it was like 2 women in that group.
Oh my God, that hurt my head.
Hey, I'm just saying. They're a little progressive. They got 1 Hispanic. They got 1 woman. They're like, we filled the quota, all right?
But wait a minute now.
There's multiple Hispanics there. They're just not claiming themselves.
But wait a second. If you watch the very first scene, the whole clang, 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 the beginning, notice everybody is there. Even people who just got off work showed up just to do clang, clang.
Got a fucking hero sandwich. God damn it.
Eric, shut up. Shut up.
I'm serious. I looked at that scene and I was like, holy crap. When you watch this,
you're not going to make this.
I'm dead serious.
You're not going to make this podcast funnier than it's all.
Oh, no, I am.
Y'all don't know.
No, because seriously, at the beginning, and this is for anyone who watches this movie, watch that movie, get the Blu-ray, watch that shit at the beginning. It is so crystal clear. I'm like, bro, there's somebody who came in from the office to just to go clang with the accent.
What's up, bro? What's up? Yeah, man.
There's a convenience store worker. Is that a gym teacher? Is that a personal trainer? Is that yo, hold up? Is that a waspy looking motherfucker? What is going on? I thought they let y'all in. All right, look, you're part of the civilized society. Why are you in the new world?
Eris, it reminds
hold up. Admit it. You're the inside guy. You're another inside guy, aren't you?
Gotta be.
Hey man, look, man. Look, man, I work over at the municipal bank, nigga.
They don't even check your credit score. New World Order, we can take out this man $10,000 loan.
Hey, Eris, your line. Look, hey, it's me. I'm the only person there. I'm the commandant.
I'm sorry, bro. All I'm saying is,
they got to hook up at LAX, nigga.
Brian Thompson walking into a friggin' LAX to pick up lost baggage.
I gotta be real.
Same shitty disguise.
Here's where I think the New World Order. They obviously got the lady cop.
Man dressed up like a mission in GTA.
dude. They have they have a person in the cops. You know what? With all the vehicles they got, somebody got the dealership hookup. Clearly, I mean that's
somebody got it.
Somebody got it.
Can we even say that was the dealership hookup? I personally think that was Cobra. I thought that was his personal vehicle.
No. I'm talking about the New World Order got the dealership. All them cars that they went through.
You talking about to say. Them motherfuckers had dirt bikes,
cars, trucks. I'm like, bro,
that's a junkyard. What we're saying is, Eris, they have access to a junkyard.
And they pulled all their resources. Like, we gotta go after this fucking that model bitch over here. Like, this, she about to fuck this up.
She's gonna ruin it.
More importantly, Eris, the reason why I had to say that a little bit earlier is because I just noticed something. I just went into your movie Say That It's Mid, and you said nothing back. Oh my God. Eris knows it's true. So Eris loves this movie. No, Eris loves this movie, so he's going to help me. Hey, D, open your ass cheeks wider so all the shit. You're going to be doing that for me. Thank you. Hey, don't stare at it, eat it. That's the motivation you're giving me. Thank you.
Dog, I laugh because
listen. First of all, you say the movie's mid. Like, okay, there are varying degrees of mid.
It ain't Expendables 4 mid, I tell you that much.
Thank you. This guy right here knows exactly what I was going for. He said it, okay?
I tell you that much. And both of them got Sly Stallone in it. Ain't that a bitch?
That's what I'm saying. There's Cobra entertaining mid, and then there's Expendables 4 mid. Like, let's get through this 2 hours.
Or D like to say Escape Plan 2. Don't do this again, mid.
No, sir.
No, that's bad.
Sir.
No. This is way better than Escape Plan 2.
Escape Plan 2 had Mr. Batista in it. It elevated just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just saying. Batista came in there.
Like, Chris, I'm getting sick of you.
Okay, Goldberg and Corrupt being in a movie together. Okay.
First off, you know full well they ain't the damn same. All right, don't do that. Don't do that to Batista. Don't do that to David Batista.
Chris. First of all, I'm getting real sick of you using Batista as like the magic make everything better.
You act like I said movie. You act like I said. You act like I said 50 Cent.
He's your magical Filipino. He's your magical Filipino from DC. That's what he is.
You act like I said 50 Cent or something.
He's your magical
Filipino. You're not gonna talk. Hold up. We're not even gonna talk about that. Chris,
you know what? See, you know what would have elevated Expendables 4? Sly Stallone calls up Brian Thompson. That would have elevated the movie a lot.
That would have made it a whole lot
Have you seen how Brian Thompson looks like right now? He sounds like his voice. You don't want
I don't care. Just
my God.
Hey, you know what?
Brian. I like you.
Nah, D. Throw Brian Thompson in the suit, throw these goddamn glasses on, have him be some FBI agent. Done. That's all you need.
I quit.
No,
I quit.
Make it, no, very easy. No. Wait a second, Chris. I got you.
Thompson, you put him in the suit. Bam.
No, Chris. No, CJ, hear me out, okay? Same shitty disguise, but he works the bar.
Nigga.
That's it. He works the bar.
Him and 50 Cent talking. That's all I need.
I'm sorry. I will say this when we do the Expendables 4 review, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. Sly,
don't watch it.
Don't make any more.
We don't even need to do a review. Don't watch it. Review over.
Just don't watch. I'm like, no, for me, don't make any more.
That would be our highest rated review ever. Everybody will be like, damn, this is like a 30-second review. Shit, we got like how many views? 1,000? Fuck. Don't watch it. Crack kills. That's it. All right, cool.
Smoke. But
are you still smoking?
But getting back to a better Sly movie.
But I liked. But the beginning, I definitely enjoyed just Sly doing his best solid sneaking through the grocery store and throwing the dude off and stuff. And just the way he just said fuck it and just put fucking 5 bullets in his ass. And then the news person outside had the audacity to look at him like, well, do you think that was excessive?
No, he said, did you use unnecessary force? Cobra. I used everything I had.
I like how he showed him the body. Like, yeah, tell that to his family. And I was
because
like,
you have the nerve to say that
you.
anybody, regardless of who they are, deserves to be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Meaning, I'm not supposed to empty an entire magazine into someone who's going to blow me away with a double barrel shotgun. Are you high? Yes, I will grab said reporter, pull back that freaking sheet and go, you tell that to his family.
Thank you. That's why I was like, yeah, thank you. Because it goes into like the Night Slasher at the end, and we're going to be all over the place. But he had the audacity to be like, well, you can't shoot me, cop. Due process and all that. I'm like, bro, how many people you kill? All right, no,
I'm going to say it. That reporter works for Waspy Network.
Got to.
It's the 80s.
Waspy Network.
It's the 80s, so I would say Wasp at least a good 20 times.
Don't you think the New World Order has great ideas? Cobra already looking at him
Remember, they don't know anything about it's called the New World. They don't know anything about the New World, so they're referring to everything as, is this related to the Night Slasher?
Yeah.
I'm like, look, that's a completely unrelated. I'm like, you got the cops saying that this is an unrelated kitten. Sir, yes, that they are related.
The Night Slash and New World have been murdering folks for about 2 months straight, and the cops haven't solved not a goddamn thing for 2 months straight. Like, because
they're busy cleaning up the streets of the ghetto of LA.
Hey, you Negro, you jaywalk, get your ass on the ground.
Hey, all you fucking bloods, man, we're Crips.
Tomato.
Yeah. Where are we Crips? Well, you're gonna be bloody.
Like how us as black folks, we know how to be racist way more than white people.
Oh yeah, we know it. We know how to, because much like Red Fox said it best. Y'all motherfuckers taught us well. What you talking about?
But nah, like, did you
like we're Crips? Is that short for crippled? Pow! Kneecap.
Yo.
That's a good one, Polanski.
Let's get a fucking donut.
It's like, sure thing, Jameson. Like, Jameson, you're buying.
Hold on. Before we do that, let's molest some of those hookers over there.
Nah, D. Nah, D. No D. They're white. No, D, they're white. Let's go molest those 10-year-old kids.
Blame it on the Spanish and blame it on that. Look, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna drop a hard R on y'all on this one. Yeah, let's blame on that retarded Spanish kid over there. LA cops.
No, you got Chris, you got
yes.
No, D, you got that mixed up. See, Chris was right with where he was going, but you're supposed to end it off with, we do that, and then we dump them in the Spanish neighborhood.
He's not lying on that. He's not. There's statisticals that back that up. All right, there's stats that back that up. Google told me.
I've been listening to Three Black Geeks for the last 10 years. And what you've become over this last year, I don't know how to. What are you people? You used to be funny. Talk about the white movies that made me feel comfortable. If you really listen to some of our earlier shit, even our boy Mo Parnay was like, "We gonna do the good shit."
Hey, look, the new world though, there is a measure of like white supremacist vibes I was getting from it, where it's like
that much.
Yeah, it's about this much.
Anybody gang always gonna give you that.
It's only this much. You know, if we actually had a scene of them doing coke or meth at this in this case, if we saw a scene of either one of those things, then yeah, that's different. But no, these guys, they're just straight up killers.
Also, that's a hell of a throwback to earlier in the movie. Hey, Cobra, you have an attitude problem about this?
Yeah, but just also, speaking of his quips, when he tells his partner, he's like, you know what your issue is? you're too violent. All that sugar, all that junk food. Try some raisins. Try something
Prunes.
Try something like prunes. Something healthful.
Hey, Eric.
He says fish and rice. Try some fish and rice.
Here's your boy Anthony. I like sugar.
No, he's
Spanish niggas and Italian niggas do that better than anybody else. But I like sugar.
I gotta now seeing that exchange between the two of them, like we're seeing the 86 version of Barney Ross and Lee Christmas.
I mean, Gonzalez, let's be real. Gonzalez was like, yo, Gonzalez, how do you not have diabetes, man? Because you just on a sugar rush. Every time you see him, it's like he getting something from the fucking vending machines and shit. M&M's, Starburst.
Like find out he's one of them diabetics that have to have motherfucking sugar.
The 1% that needs sugar.
You know them people that always like, why you got all these snacks?
He's crushing Diet Cokes.
Like, man, wow,
he was drinking regular Coke. He was drinking regular Coke.
Oh, yeah, he did.
No, sir. He was drinking Coke Classic.
Ah, yes.
I peeped that. I saw the classic label on there. Like, yeah, that was during that time Coca-Cola lost their goddamn mind and made Coke Zero in the mid '80s, and everybody lost their fucking shit.
I mean, yeah.
I think the way Coke Zero tastes is how New Coke tasted back then. Something's telling me that's how it tasted, and the '80s. The fuck is this? You know how they was back then.
But man,
where's my powdered death that's supposed to be in it?
I'm an American, and I need all of the sugar I can take. Okay, drinking all this because sugar is better than it's better than marijuana. It's better.
I don't care. I don't care if it's cane sugar or refined.
No. I heard cane sugar from those dirty countries is actually bad for you. That was a thing a lot of them did believe.
Yeah, until they actually.
I'm not fucking bullshit, y'all. That was a thing. The best sugar was the white sugar.
Did you guys love? Did you guys love Detective Monty playing the? And I get why Eris brought up the Beverly Hills Cop vibes, because it's like Detective Monty is the guy that's out here like, there's no gang. What the fuck you talking about, Cobra? There's no gang out here. I'm like, bro, you're a detective and you somehow couldn't like put two and two together, but yet the guy that works the zombie squad did it before you. Like, come on, dog.
For someone who's supposed to be a detective, your deduction skills is ass.
You don't know how it is on the street.
No, I really mean that. For a detective, your deduction skills is ass.
Like, I'll let it go when Cobretti mentioned that there was an inside person. All right, I'll let you go that you didn't catch there was an inside person, because what are the odds of that happening, right? Like, fine.
It's the LAPD.
Yeah, it's corruption everywhere.
Yeah.
So it's like, fine.
It's God in my hand, nigga. What you want?
Yeah. So it's like, but the fact that you didn't believe him, he's like, I think it's more than just a night slash. I think this is a gang of people. And he's like, nah, it's a night slash. I'm like
you really think all this is you really think all this is being conducted by one person?
Dude, just alone.
Hey, I believe in Santa Claus, okay?
Hey, if Batman could take out 10 bad guys in a single night.
One night, goddammit.
In one night, why can't a guy run around killing innocent women, elderly people, children, and one sexually assaulted child?
That is, they really hit the bingo card on what they killed.
Oh, it was pure bingo. Asian immigrants, as it was described.
I know, right? Right. It could have been Hispanic. They was like, no, we got to make them Asian because we already got the spectrum here. We got, like D said, one black person was in this film. We got some Asians in name.
I really miss my one homie. It was only one nigga in this film, and he got killed by the end of the film. That dude was chilling. All of a sudden, look up, huh? Pow! That's how he got out.
Like a Deborah.
He didn't even get any audio. He just got a yelp of death. Just pop.
Hey, look, he looked at Bridget Nielsen and was like, "Ah, Susan, get the fuck out of here."
That's all you heard. That's all you heard. All you heard was the sound of Bridget banging on the freaking window. You just see, you see black security guard. I'm like, what? You know she can't hear you, fam.
Boy, think about it, y'all. Leroy got his whole family at the movie theater. They about to sit down, watch the scene. This is the part I get killed at. Hear what I hear. Hear my line.
Hey.
Yeah, you said. Hey, they told me. It's $200. You know, I ain't complaining.
Mr. Cosmatos, you will rue your day.
It's like this. I got my $200. I ain't really complaining. One of the best paydays I ever got in my life, just being a walk-on.
But no, I was just going to mention CJ with going back to the whole Asian immigrant thing. Much like there was only one black person in the film. Not a single Asian person was on screen.
In passing, that just in name only.
In name only.
Well, you know, at least we didn't see the kids get giant and shot.
I wasn't going to say that. You beat me.
Well, at least we didn't. At least they didn't. At least for a movie that had an X rating, they didn't show the molestation. It's just in name only. It's like, yeah, you know, because the thing is
mystical and Asian.
Hey, bro, like the fact that it had an X rating because of the gratuitous violence, like the slicing of the hands, and it had an X rating because of the gruesome murders. Basically.
Oh yeah, because this is what I said, that the movie at one part plays like a horror film.
Yeah. I mean, they stalking her ass in the fucking garage and shit, murdering people in their way. I'm like, God damn, like, yo.
Oh, and did you like how the security guard, who all he was trying to do was do the right thing and bring Bridget Nielsen's bag back to her? This man tried to shoot. He did his best, but instead he caught the Mr. X special in the parking garage.
The smart play to me would have been, as soon as I pull the gun and they move, let's get our asses back in the elevator and go back up.
You know, I thought the same thing. I truly thought the same thing, and I thought to myself, no, movie logic will get you stuck.
No, not just movie logic. I don't even want to call it movie logic. It was very simple. Like, no, it was very simple. Timmy over here thought that he could try to shoot a moving vehicle with a freaking 6-shooter.
It's 86. That name checks out. Timmy, yes.
I know. That's what I'm saying. He tried to shoot and hit the driver.
Hey, this is right after he pulled the gun and then before the van hit him.
You blew it. You had it all and you blew it.
Actually, personally, I feel that about the whole New World versus Cobra.
Yes.
I mean, let's be real, dude. When he got the RE4 upgrade weapon that he was putting together in the hotel, you already knew that shit was done. Like, come on, dog. Like,
Chris, I'm just saying, I did not expect for LeBron James to go through the whole to go through every team in the playoffs by himself. That's what I'm trying to say here. Like, you mean to tell me you not only survived dudes doing wheelies with machine guns, you survived all that.
His partner Gonzalez at best got 3 kills tops out of all that.
Okay, look, those are just 3 confirmed kills. I got him getting more than that, you racist. Because you racist. He got more than 3.
Hey, CJ.
He went into a diabetic shock.
How would they think you a racist anymore?
No, CJ. They're inside the hotel. Brady pulls out the bag. Got a selection of good things on
bro. Because here's the thing. When he put that gun together, I was sitting back like, them motherfuckers are dead.
Nah, yeah. Look, when you opened up that one joke, and you saw the joke I like when you saw that whole when he let that little bottom part out, I was like, oh shit. And the best part, y'all, and I thought it was so cool how they did this, man. Best part when he opened up this, got to the bullets. You saw the bullet. Marion Cole Brady. It's been years. I was totally ready for the animated bullets. I was totally ready for.
That was you, D. Well, this was me.
Like,
every piece that connected. Thank you,
bro. It went from RE4 to fucking Time Crisis when they came in the fucking morning. I was like, bro, this is like Time Crisis all over again. Action.
Hey, Chris. I'm gonna be real with you. I thought there was some good action in this jump. Bringing in lethal enforcers. Bringing in
lethal enforcers.
Bring it in.
Okay. Oh no. Time Crisis 3. Time Crisis 3. All right, at least.
All right, Chris. I can't debate you on
no. I'll do y'all one better. It's neither one of those. LA Confidential.
Ooh.
Fuck you. I knew you was going to say that too. I had a feeling you was going to
honorary mention, Virtual Cop.
Virtual Cop.
Boy, man.
Bro, I swear, like, even Bridget, even Ingrid got it, perked up in the bed, like, oh shit, he put the gun together. Like, goddamn, my pussy went already. Like, goddamn, like,
he's just minding his
own business. Chris.
He's just minding his own business. But even she's like, well, we did survive. We made it through this long of the movie, and 35 minutes left. And
hey, look,
because we're fucking each other in real life, and because we're fucking each other in real life, I made sure we put it in the script that you would be attracted to me this way.
But also, guys, remember when cars were built Ford tough?
Hey, okay. Okay. You remember that scene? It was in the alleyway side by side, and that car went airborne and hit the ground.
Yeah.
When that car hit the ground, all you see was the stuntman inside that fucking car bouncing up and down like crazy.
Did you see the?
And I was thinking about.
Did y'all see Ingrid's stunt hair fling back?
Bro.
And forth?
Yes. I feel bad for that stunt man, yeah. It was a man. It wasn't a woman. I feel bad for that.
Like I said, Ingrid's stunt hair, the stunt wig.
That had to be the longest. That fucking chase sequence was like long-winded as shit. But I actually enjoyed it. I ain't gonna lie. I was like,
first of all,
it was a good one. It was a good one. I would say at that last 2 minutes. Okay, wrap it up, man. Y'all made y'all.
The car chase. No. CJ, I'm sorry, D. The car chase. This goes back to what you and I had spoke about earlier. Actually, a couple of days ago. Remember how we said I would love to see a car chase, like a shootout where the sound effects is the soundtrack.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until you started hearing that 1979 guitar riff go in at the last 2 minutes of that chase. I was like, oh, come on. I'm like, you were about to give us a full silent chase, which would have been awesome. You were doing fine.
Silent chase is so like I was thinking back on it. Yeah, there are still movies that do a chase scene where you hear mostly the cars, but that only works when you have engines that can actually sing. You know what I mean? It don't in most movies where you just be your honest. Like, as much as I like Initial D, do you really want to hear that junk with just the
just the engine? No, you need the Euro.
Just that and but not in that case. There are some movies there. I mean, there's some movies, there are some films. I mean, some cases where just cut off the music. You could probably do that in Fast and Furious, but eventually I need to hear some Don.
Do I need to hear Vin grunting the whole time? Not really. I really don't.
I don't. But I do need Paul Walker overacting. Yeah! I need that. That I need.
I mean, look, all I'm saying is I like how his superiors after the car chase is like, God damn it, Cobretti, the people want their money from that car chase. I'm like, I mean, they started it, not Cobretti. Like, what do you want him to do? To like the fuck? Like,
you do know that if I didn't do what I did, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
Shout out to Art LaFour.
That's a dead witness. It's a dead witness and a dead Cobretti.
You know what? I just realized something. About this. This was during that time in the 80s where police forces were getting sued left and right, and they were losing fundage for,
When has the police force ever lost funds? They only gain more.
I'm just saying. I know this is bullshit. The reason why I don't like this is because it brings up the argument that all of the criminals are raping all of the women all of the time, and if it went for these cops being out there being badass, they would just be raping you at this point. So it's always that weird. I hate how they. I fucking hate how they do that in the 80s and the 90s, man.
CJ, that was our D. According to Cobra, at the beginning of this movie, there are 290 rapes in a day.
Dog, hearing those stats
across America or in California.
Here's the thing about those
stats. Wild West of the 80s.
This is the weird part of that stat. Some of that was true, but it's overinflated. It's so overinflated. It's like, yeah, when you average everything out and lay it out, yeah, it is. But you do realize like multiple shit happens at multiple times a day. And then sometimes it's like, so you mean only one person got raped? One person got raped. Well, look at us.
Juking stats in order to make
look at us. Hey, look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
Hey, look, man.
Observe that.
But the two times they try to get at Ingrid, I laugh because number one, obviously we talked about the garage scene where my man got the fucking bam. They fucked that whole elevator up and the concrete, all that shit with that van. So that van was done. Barely escapes. She's in the hospital, right?
Mm-hmm.
They come after Cobretti, which you only sent 3 guys after Cobretti. Like, really, dude? Like,
hey, Chris, I understand what you're saying because we've seen him do it the whole movie. They don't know he's Batman yet, so. Except
Cobretti will fucking empty the fucking clip in your ass.
That's what I'm saying, Chris. What happened? This Stallone was, hey, you know what? This guy named Predator. This guy named Punisher. He makes you pussy, man. You can't do that. See, I wouldn't be like that. I wouldn't be like Batman. Where's the what if? I wouldn't be like that.
Gotta be honest with you, D. Punisher would have had this shit wrapped up by the fucking next day.
Yeah, he would.
New World would have been done.
Yeah,
Brian Thompson would have been hung up by a fucking rope.
Netflix Punisher. No, real talk. No, real talk. Netflix Punisher would have been quite literally punching everybody.
He really would have. Can't protect the Rick. Ah, shit, wrong show.
Like, can you just imagine John Bernthal like running through the New World, just beating the shit out of everybody?
Look, swag walk, doing that little weird swag walk he did when he was Shane. Yeah. What y'all want to do? Y'all trying to get?
Had the fucking Abraham shotgun, infinite ammo.
No,
we can just fucking kill him. Come on, Rick, we can fucking kill him, man.
He sees a nice slasher coming. What is that? Who is that?
I don't even think he would have fought the night slasher with the fucking chain and knife. He would just empty the clip in his ass. Like, no, fuck this shit.
I'm sorry. Season 2, Walking Dead. John Bernthal, oh God, you ate up all of that season.
Was he on?
Guys,
he taking every single scene in that.
Punisher season 2 says, "Hold my fucking beer."
No, he really does. I agree.
Yo, him and the fucking Amish hitman. Yes, it's an Amish hitman in season 2 of The Punisher, and he's actually pretty dope.
Oh my God, that was one of the stupidest things ever. This is one of the stupidest. Because I told myself, D, don't even look it up because you know you're gonna find out.
It's a real character. It's a real
1996 or something. It's a real character. Don't even try to look it up.
See, it sounds stupid stupid when I say it. Amish hitman. It's like Amish hitman. What the fuck?
Yo, I forgot what happened.
It sounds stupid until you see it.
Yeah. Yo, me and wifey was watching fucking Doom Patrol. I forgot who came up. Hey, you better get on motherfucking phone, baby. Don't even do it. It's real.
Don't even ask those ass.
It's real. DC did it. DC did it. It was 1976. Stop asking questions. No, I don't know who made it. Kirby did. I guess he did. I guess
when they went to the hospital though, and it's already enough. She's already traumatized, and she's dreaming of getting killed. And then you get this goober rolling up there, and then boom, this happens. It's like, dog, like, come on, man, like, come on.
We just gonna keep showing this nigga, ain't we?
Dude, he had the fucking glasses on as he's putting the knife through the door trying to get at her. That's what made it fucking hilarious.
Sir, this is a women's dormitory. I'm gonna need you.
Hey, first of all, shout outs to listen, hear me out. I got to give a shout out to Gladys over here for telling him, hey, don't you understand the health code? Y'all are supposed to take the service elevator.
Hey,
I'm sorry, Miss Gladys.
I just want people to
kill
know
you last for that.
If you're watching the replay of this is the official thumbnail of this podcast. Just FYI.
I'm changing it now. I gotta change it now. As soon as I get my shit back, I'm changing this shit. Yo.
Like I said, shitty disguise at all.
Bro, she was fighting for her fucking life, literally. Like, it wasn't even like dumb fight for your life. She's literally fighting for her life. She ain't making mistakes. It's just shit ain't going her way, fighting for her life. It's like, god damn, like, she can't catch a break for shit. The other side of the door is locked. She trying to push out of there. She tripping and falling in his
No, it wasn't. No, the other side of the door. The other side of the door wasn't locked. There was just shit in the way.
Oh no, I know it's shit in the way, but it's just like,
and
damn.
she's a white woman, so
But I do gotta ask the question now. Between
so much power.
between the shit being in the way and Night Slasher stabbing the door to get through, because let's be real, let's be real, them hospital doors, them things are built like tanks. Okay,
I know, right? You put a knife, number one, I need to know what
he had to put a knife, because him just trying to shoulder charge into it ain't working.
The Shao Kahn shoulder charge was not powered up yet, so
I'm like, bro, even with fully powered shoulder charge, it ain't working, Chief. Like, you need something stronger. So when he started stabbing through it, I gotta ask y'all this question. Who sold it better, Brigitte Nielsen or Shelley Duvall in The Shining?
Well, Shelley.
Yeah,
Shelley.
Shelley for sure.
Shelley, by a long shot.
Also, shout out to the Night Slasher. That knife was very.
I'm sorry, what you thought I was gonna say, Brigitte Nielsen, nigga? That was gonna happen.
I just wanted y'all's opinion of just who sold it better. That's all.
Hey, that knife is pure 80s and not even functional. Like, who the fuck has
it? Is how do you have like a
I was thinking about it. Is
like
it
a swoop curve knife, with it's got
spike studs on the handle,
spikes, like with freaking like spike studs on the handle, but it's curved to. I mean, it's sexy because once whatever you about to stab it into, the opening. The opening that blade is gonna do is just.
That was an unintentional sexual joke that you didn't realize you made.
I was trying to be mature. I was trying to be mature. You just had to remind.
What y'all talking about? That shit was sexy.
That's what I'm saying. Especially,
stick it out.
Hold up. And you know for a fact that blade was a sign of the 80s when it catches the light, man. Right?
Now, here's the thing. Practical? No, it's not practical. Yes, it could do a lot of damage. But I was thinking to myself, hey D, much like doing a split and punching somebody in the nuts. Would that work in real life? I don't think it would. That's just something I can see what everybody else sees, like stab. I can see that.
D, like you said.
What happened?
No, D, like you said, hitting the split just to punch somebody in the nuts. Way too many startup frames. Okay.
Yeah. They say the same thing goes with that. Like I get how it works.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean,
it's like having a shotgun with 3 barrels, and you like
it only works. It only works as a counter. It
Hey,
only
D,
works as a
D, D.
counter.
Pretty much.
Guys, we talked about it in the Commando podcast.
You gotta have strategy with this. You gotta have
No.
strategy. Right? You just can't come in. Yeah. No,
But-
you gotta be patient, kids.
But guys, we also talked about this in Commando. Bennett, hey Bennett, why the fuck you got chainmail on? Like, who trying to kill you, nigga? I know it's Matrix is trying to kill you, but why you got
we
chainmail
talked
on?
about this, Chris. We talked about this. Bennett was a flaming homosexual, and he wanted all of that Matrix booty. We talked about this, okay?
I know.
We don't need to go down that road again. And also, look. I like how
he said I would be in Mad Max too.
and also we all clouded. We said that was level 1 chainmail you get in the beginning of a video game.
It really is level 1 because you know for a fact you need to go out there. You got to hunt another you have to hunt like another freaking Rathalos just to get the. You got to hunt Rathalos at least 6 more times to upgrade that chainmail.
No. You got to hit the rock with a pipe 2 times to get some rare metals in order to combine it to get the chainmail upgraded. You know,
Dog, you give it that much respect, yeah.
You hunt the Rathalos because you take the claws and file it down into the chainmail. Upgradable armor. In fact, it's what you use to augment the upgrade.
What are you talking about, man? What are y'all talking about? This is like being God. I need a Last of Us reference. God, fuck it. Whatever.
Just grabbing grabbing an avocado and a corkscrew, and somehow you were able to make bullets.
You know what?
Or like how Bill just said, all right, coffee can, throw some fucking pencils and scissors in this shit, put gunpowder. All right, bam, we got a bomb. Have fun.
Bomb.
I blame video games for making all of us think all you need is like cauliflower, grass, like 4 sharp looking rocks, not actually sharp, but they just look sharp looking rocks, and like nickels, and you can make a full-on
somebody. But you know what it is? It's the fact of, and I love this show, MacGyver, right? It's like somebody took MacGyver, which, yeah, it's ridiculous, but there's the ingenuity of it, right? And somebody's like, what if we just took MacGyver and threw some steroids on that shit? How'd that look? And then boom, that's what you got.
You know how that looks? Burn Notice. Every episode of Burn Notice. It's really easy to make a bomb. All you need is a cell phone, and 3 wires, and this, and blah, 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 blah. I'm like this. That shit can actually work too. That does, like basic science, click in your head. That shit actually checks out. You probably can do that shit. Hey, baby. Nah, get the phone up top. We don't use no more. Let's see how that works.
D. The night slasher quietly taking notes.
This is the reason why we don't have this. See, he's the reason.
I need a shitty MS Paint right next to his shoulder, like an MS Paint drawing of a notepad.
There's a secret edited scene where they just jump cut to like a deleted scene where you just see a hand writing some shit on the notes, but it's not really a white hand, it's like a black hand because it was like quick edit and shit.
Okay, look, like I said, I'm gonna have fun when I can finally get to that picture and really have fun with it. But imagine the motherfucking dashiki had in his head right there.
Yes.
Just imagine if you got the dashiki in his head and you just say, were you the janitor, and then were you the school janitor, and you see that wood, and you see the kindergarten teachers, something like that. I don't know. I can't think of that. I can't think of that right now.
When you're the
it's real easy to do that. You can have fun with
that. When you're the janitor, and you see black people having fun.
Hold on, I gotta keep it relevant. I gotta keep it to the 80s. So when you're a janitor and you're seeing Negroes spinning on their head on cardboard boxes outside,
man,
nah. Let me keep it to the 80s. Sir. This is the women's section of TJ Maxx. I need
TJ Maxx.
You should get out of here,
sir. You've been in the Barbie section of this KB Toys long enough. I need you to leave.
Yeah, back in the day when that was very disturbing for a grown ass man to be in a Barbie toy store.
Oh God, no! Go back to the picture.
No. The worst part. Look, the worst part about that, Chris. If he was in the Ninja Turtle section, they would have said nothing about him.
I know, right?
Like this. Multiple boys molested.
Go back to
That's how they treated us as kids, man.
No, I gotta go back to that picture right quick. Hey D.
Yes.
When it's your first day in the manosphere.
It did like Brian Thompson. He was cut down with fresh and fit, and he came on his podcast the next day. Yeah, so as a newly high valued man, I thought to myself, I can't be in a monogamous relationship no more. So I divorced my wife for 18 years. Me and Shelly had to save her.
When you're a high value man and you're tired of killing white bimbos,
killing white bimbos.
You kill the attractive women, and you're banging you're banging the female cop that you got on the inside.
But she's like a 6, because I'm using her. Okay, it's different.
She's my main.
Sir,
she's my main.
Sir, you have to do it in Brian Thompson's voice. You can't do it like fucking.
She's my maid.
Like, she's my main.
Stop!
I think that's
what did Sneeko say?
They'll say I'm insane.
Hey,
puts the lotion on its skin.
Eris. A day later, when he's making his rant, listen to me, guys. I don't want to live in a mosque, okay? I want to be my own man.
Hey, I gotta be real. I hate
Sneeko.
Can I be real? The Night Slasher had so many levels of like intensity, but like by the time he gets to his final level, when he gets to his final form, which is this is a man that's like, I spent so many resources on this woman. Why won't she die?
I'm like, why won't you take a hint? It ain't worth it, Chief.
No, when your boy from the wait a minute, Harris, what gang was Caesar with in GTA? What gang?
Oh, what the Vagos?
Yeah, when you spoke to that nigga in the Vagos a day earlier, he said, "Yo, leave that white girl alone." You said, "Nah." So no, I want to.
This is the face of a guy that's like, this guy is killing all of us.
You should have took the
money.
money.
Be loud every time you white people come down here with your bikes, bro.
Bro, like,
man, imagine motherfuckers go through.
Like, you really think you're doing something with that Yamaha, Holmes?
Hey, man, turn that Harley down, man. Why you so fucking loud, man?
Meanwhile,
take that shit to South Central. Hear all the black people. Yo, bro, man.
Which that reminds me. No, that reminds me. The essays that was hanging out in front of Cobra's house,
bro.
Why my man had the wire though?
Right? He a snitch, ain't he?
But I mean, he's a cop. Counterintuitive. Were you trying to get him on some shit that you could use against him? Nigga, do you not know that you're dealing with somebody who works the zombie squad? He's the zombie squad, dog. He's the bottom line.
I like how my man changed up his tune and moved his car. And Cole was like, "You're a great citizen."
You're a great citizen.
My man looked at him like, I can't say anything. He gonna probably shoot me, so never mind.
I mean, bruh, you got your car pushed by this.
Yeah, I mean, again, when cars were built tough.
But then again, he hit a full-on Impala.
That wasn't Impala.
That's a 70s Impala, which means it did this to the Impala. The fuck is that?
I'm mad. He really looked at the back of the Impala like there was some major damage. I'm like, bro, I think your car is fine, man.
I said, that's a 72 Impala, nigga. Count yourself lucky. Number one, those are beautiful cars. Number two,
sir, that is an Impala. I believe you'll be fine.
Hey,
and don't worry, sir. Sir, we need your Impala to be intact because there's going to be a lot of drama in the LBCs, and it's hard to be a Snoop D-O double G. But somehow, some way,
we load out that thing like every single day
to the ounce.
May I kick a little something for the G's?
Hey, you know what? This would probably get you punched before you can even do it. My man Cobra just grabbed his shirt and just ripped it. You try to do that shit in a fight now, before you even get your finger around the shirt, you already on the ground at that point.
I'm sorry.
First of all, you gonna walk up to me with a whole ass wife beater like that's supposed to
Do something.
Me.
Man,
Nigga, you a $105 soaking wet.
Hey yo, I understand that, but Cobra,
I'm like, you really gonna approach me like this, huh, Lanky? all right. Check this out. Eat.
He'll do that to him. He'll do that to him. We do that shit to Cliff Curtis. What you coming over here for, Cobra?
First off, my Mr. Push my shit in would have already like Roger would have already
thrown. Take it off, man. Take my shirt off, man.
No, he would have already had a chair across the back of Cobra before it even started. Just done.
I could already see Roger right now. That would even work.
First off, I hate you with that fucking mustache.
I had to find a piece of Velcro.
Hey,
and it had to be like accurate length.
First off, we at 3BG love Cliff Curtis. That's possibly bar none the funniest. Just with the fucking mustache,
it was
just
the
like
eyes that did it for me, Aris. It was the combination. It was the combination because you had that look too, like. Because Aris, it was a combination. You had to look like you saw something fucking stupid, and you were like, "You got a problem here?
Got a problem here, Holmes?"
I really tried my best to do it with a straight face, but I killed y'all.
Kiwi ass Cliff Curtis playing a Vato. I was in tears on that shit.
Ass nigga. That's a scary ass nigga.
Not once. Not once.
Acting.
Then turn around and he finally, I guess he embraces Kiwiism and fucking Hobbs and Shaw. And I was like,
nigga, it took a full 15 years for that movie to come out.
Hold on. Had a shitty ass fucking cornrow wig though. So it's like,
oh, he did. I'm definitely glad I went. I'm definitely glad I went with this one because I almost went with this one and it's been too short.
Now been on some
hey, Aris, I would have been like this. Aris, at that point, I would like say, "Hi, Hitler, Holmes." That's what I would have been like. Yeah, nigga, that's what you look like.
I ain't trying to get us. Listen, they ain't trying to get us booted off of YouTube.
Travis Kelce.
That man pulled a whole motherfucking PewDiePie on our ass right there.
I don't know, man.
In our case of Myron.
Hey, look, man. Even though he was doing that, I was like, at this point, the Blue Lives Matter guys overtook that mustache style. So
I'm sorry. I heard Blue Lives Matter and Myron. Are you talking about my two favorite three?
Hey, can you imagine? He has that disguise and he just said, "Fuck it." It puts on a mustache. He just pulls out of his pocket.
It's literally a Velcro strap. That's all it is.
Yo, can you imagine a Night Slasher just puts on a mustache just for reasons?
I can't picture it. Brian Thompson with a mustache.
I am incognito now.
Still sweating his ass off.
Looking at the black nurse. Do you need me to take out your trash, ma'am? And she's looking at him like,
I'm gonna need you to take your big lurch-looking ass downstairs with the rest of that shit. Anyway, girl, let me tell you what this nigga
You're gonna get on the regular ass elevator with a whole mop in a hospital. How many health code violations are we looking at in this one shot alone?
As a janitor,
I was gonna say, D, please answer that question.
Please answer that.
You can get away with that shit. What are you talking about? Now you can't do it. You can't have the whole mop out like that. But
that's what I'm saying. He's got it
out. Hey guys, it's 1986. A couple of years ago, they stopped telling people to smoke in the motherfucking hospital. Okay, chill when it comes to this shit.
Yeah, but you're in a certain ward of the hospital.
Again, it's so funny how as advanced as we got between this time and where we at now, how even how little health code shit like that, somebody go, he all right.
he good.
You look. This is gonna scare quite a few of y'all. But people did that in the middle of COVID in the hospital. Yeah, he can walk around like that. He be fine.
Hey, at that point, they were just like, fuck it, we all gonna die one day, so what does it matter?
Shit, man, we all gonna die. Gang, right? 2 days later. Nigga, these niggas fired me, man.
Question, gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
What music video?
This was like a Clockwork Orange type music video, to be honest with you.
It feels like God.
Just
Peter Gabriel. I feel like Peter Gabriel's gonna do Sledgehammer.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, with the robot, you got the robot dolls, the robot mannequins just hanging out, and she's going through 8 costumes, modeling. Bridget, whatever you was doing, it was working.
Hey, Brigitte. So you just gonna let that robot have a fucking hard on behind you, and you just gonna allow that?
With that the 1 inch hard on?
hey, Chris, don't be judging. Okay. Everybody has different. Everybody's different. Everybody works theirs differently. His just 1 inch, but the problem is he's exposing it.
Motion in the ocean.
1 inch, but it's a 1 inch, but it's lethal.
It's lethal. It's hard. It's always hard.
Let me ask y'all this.
That's kind of the problem.
This is the bigger question I need to ask you guys. So, short hair Bridget or long hair Bridget?
I
like long hair Bridget.
I like long. I prefer long hair.
Yeah. What about you, D?
Even though in this shot she looks like she could be an extra in in the Halloween movies.
I know. D is not answering. He's contemplating.
What?
No, D.
I said short or long hair.
D. The question is: short-haired Bridget or long hair? I hate I'm about to turn this into a thing.
Yeah, you are.
If you don't grow a mustache after this, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
I am. My answer is.
Chill. Get on, bro.
You know, it's ironic. We get short hair Bridget in Beverly Hills Cop 2. They're probably like
anyone.
That was flat top.
It was flat top.
That was straight up flat top.
Yeah, my bad.
That was Guile Bridget.
Flat top. I would say the best. The peak. This is peak Bridget though. This is peak Brigitte. After that, I think actually no. Peak Brigitte was probably 2005.
Rocky IV?
Where she let 2005 where she let Flavor Flav climb on top of her.
I wasn't really feeling that one, to be honest with you.
Me neither.
Oh God, I played with you. I'm just thinking to myself, she let that boy on top. That's what I'm saying. She said yes to that.
That's a lot of women. A lot of women that said yes to Flavor Flav.
Other crackheads.
Just to be on TV. I'm just saying. Just to be on TV.
Hey, some women let ODB hit and bust. So I
don't know. ODB was charming.
Okay, you're right. You mean you tell me Flavor Flav ain't charming?
I just gotta be honest. Your booty look like an ocean. Now let me nut inside you. That's what it sounds like.
That's because they don't. That's because when the doors closed and the cameras turned off, they went from hanging out with ODB to Osiris.
Yes, There was a difference.
That's true.
And then because like every New York nigga, he have to involve liquor with his fucking. All of a sudden, 5 minutes into it, oh baby, I like it raw.
And then he pulled the Nino Brown by pouring the liquor over her.
Shimmy, yeah. And you're probably like this. How did you get these women pregnant? They told me to stay in. I was surprised at that point.
Make it Wu-Tang. They're for the children.
Shut up, Chris. You know what? With all the children that ODB had, You would think there will be another army of Wu-Tang kids in Gen Z. No. All of us are not fuck our daddy. That's amazing.
Well, not all of them aren't. All of them aren't fuck their daddy. It's just like
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I know they love their dad. It's just like he's a character.
I call bullshit. Probably only 2 of them like him. Only 2 of them niggas like him. The rest are like, I ain't know who he was.
Okay, I gotta be real. When Cobra in a Night Slasher fight, I gotta be real. Like, there are moments where I'm like, if I was in Cobretti's shoes, I would probably shit myself because it's like, bro, I got a knife coming towards me and I got hot lava behind my ass.
Well, it will make sense because
shout out to my nigga.
It would make sense because after he said this is where the law stops and I start, sucker. Why did the chick who got shot in the chest pull a Carl from Die Hard? No, leaped on him. She leaped on him with the freaking chain. Like, how are you not dead? You wore no bulletproof vest. There's no Kevlar underneath
what
that.
What did you learn from
There's no Kevlar underneath that soccer
mom.
What
was your end game?
And exactly, hold on.
Carolyn, what was the end game?
No.
Nancy, I think.
No, her name was Stalk. Okay, her name was Stalk. In all of that time that you spent lurking in the shadows, nursing your gunshot wound, and figuring out a plan of surprise, motherfucker, to Cobretti. At what point did you realize, as soon as you took that leap, that you ultimately lost control here?
Yeah, I mean,
I really want to know because that plan did not make any sense. You jumping on my man's back was doing nothing.
Also, Infinite Bandana got stripped off from him because apparently he couldn't use the gun anymore after that.
He could not use it.
And then it just turned into, all right, I got a chain, you got a chain, let's dance.
No, it was chain versus knife.
Either which way, let's dance. And I'm like, all right, cool. Me, I would have pulled the Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark. Done.
Sir, the line was, let's bleed, pig.
Pig.
Come on. Pig. Let's go. Pig.
I think this is insane. You have to take me in. The courts are civilized.
Can I be real? Can I be honest for a second? I just had a moment. I just had a moment of clarity just now. Y'all actually no. Y'all remember that movie, Bullet to the Head?
Yes.
I feel Jason Momoa was trying to channel the Night Slasher Brian Thompson with his role because he was kind of in that same vibe a little bit in that movie where they had an axe fight at the end and shit and all that. Sense. I was just thinking about it. I was like, hey Sloan, did you try to improve on Cobra with Bullet to the Head?
I'm always trying to improve with every movie I do. Sometimes you do something wrong, sometimes you want to do improvement or what to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Stallone sounds it's gonna be great.
Even though I'm like, Momoa should have fucking put that motherfucker in the ground and shit because that was intense Momoa. That's
intense Momoa.
This isn't happy Momoa from Aquaman.
No. This isn't Jolly Momoa from fucking Fast X.
This is a
jolly
Momoa,
eccentric.
This is a Momoa selling liquor and saying mahalo on his IG. Momoa, okay.
This isn't. Hey, you're gonna race, but you have to decide which one is gonna live, Momoa.
I'm mad that there is so many people we can define by the era. Now we're in the era of Terramina XFL rock at this stage.
Wait. You can't throw all that out at once. Wait. Wow, what?
No, with the rock, there's so many eras, and it's like, so we're in the Terramina Tequila / XFL era rock.
I don't think this is the Terramina. This is the rock This is The Rock frantically trying to grab onto something before the motherfucking floor gives away. This is what we're seeing right now. You know how I know this? Because I seen Stallone and Schwarzenegger go through the same fucking bullshit. All right? We've seen all of our favorite action stars.
Except it was Planet Hollywood instead of XFL.
Look. Here's Stallone. Yeah, I'm cold. Yeah. Basically the 90s. Yeah. I hate how Stallone made hits in the 90s, and yet nobody believes him. Nobody believes him. I was there, like, shut up, Stallone. Shut up. No, you didn't. It was just Demolition Man. That wasn't hits, nigga. That was hit.
Hey,
that
you
was
guys want to know a little trivia tidbit that it's actually legit true, and Brian Thompson even said it in like interviews. This dude had to buy a ticket to see Cobra. He wasn't even invited to the premiere.
That is lovely.
That is fucked.
That is so true Hollywood. That is pure.
He doesn't even know what he did. He's thinking like, did I do something wrong? The fuck is good? Like, they didn't invite me. Did I do something wrong? Did I piss somebody off? He still don't know to this day. He's just like,
hey, you know what? I got an idea of what he did wrong.
Sir, listen to me. I have not said a word since you walked in here, but you have been standing in this daycare for about an hour and a half. I would ask you to leave now. The cops are outside. Just don't make a big scene. Don't make a big scene. We just need you to leave, okay? That's all we want. We don't want no trouble.
Ask these questions, Eric Chris. These are the answers you're going to get from D. These will be
I know.
the answers you get from D.
Nah, but so this movie came.
But yeah, that is. But think about it, man. And you know, we're in a strike right now, and the thing we got to hear from the actors is that, you know, they're not getting paid. Like, and I thought they was like, that's bullshit. And you hear the residual checks they make, it's like, yeah, strike right now. How you making sense on the dollar? Not even good. Like, you're not making nothing on it. And these are shows that are new. I can understand if you're like, I don't know, you was like a guest star on an episode of King of the Hill and you're only getting like $10 from it. How's your shit came out last week and then I believe that shit. So they probably told Brian Thompson, what was his name? Brian Thompson? Yeah. Give him a ticket. And they just gave the ticket to the wrong person.
I mean,
I'm more mad that it was the 80s and Brian probably had no one in reference to call for that shit. That's probably the worst part about it.
You said reference like it's a job interview or something. Like, you got any references?
You gotta think about it, man. You have to think. Brian, this is Brian Thompson's first big movie. And on top of that, you gotta think that maybe, did I do something wrong? Did I say something? I don't know what I did. So yeah, I believe that he went through some shit like that, man. Especially in Hollywood, man. Especially when you're a villain and you're not a named villain like that.
Yeah.
You know, at least like a starring role villain. I think that's to be the word I'm good. I don't know, man. It seems stupid. But then again, Canon Films is behind this shit, so they take your fucking guess what happened.
Now,
well, technically, well, you're right. This was the first movie that he played the villain because he was literally coming off of Terminator.
Oh yeah. I forgot that is a trivia fact that him and Bill Paxton were together, and they both died or just him?
They all died at the same time.
All died. Yeah, they all died.
Motherfucker got the Android 19 high Hitler through the fucking chest. Like
he did. I gotta ask, by the way, considering that he was in Terminator, how do y'all feel about this? If Arnold never came to the States, given the Night Stalker's imposing figure and the way that he carried himself, especially during that hospital scene, could you see Brian Thompson being the Terminator?
Yes and no. And
that's
I
a lot
say
of
that
heavy
because
lifting.
I'm saying if Arnold was never a thing.
No, I'm saying it's a lot of heavy lifting though.
That's what I'm saying. I say yes and no because I can go ahead and believe that shit, but I instantly start thinking of the people they can replace him with, and I can see that Brian Thompson will probably sneak into a role that Arnold would have had. That you know Arnold wasn't there, but when I hear Terminator, I'm like, they just would have gave it to Justin Ventura.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel they would have gave it to the wrong person, yeah.
I'll
That's
be
why,
back.
like you know this. What you shut up. Now I got it. Now I have to hear it.
I'll be back. Pig.
I'll be back in here. Stand still. Stand still. Don't move. Is your name Sarah Connor?
Yes. Hey buddy, you got put. Hey buddy, you're not supposed to load those guns in there, right? Wrong.
Wrong.
That's wrong.
There's a better one. No, this line, and it's also for this. It's also they were both in the same movie. Think, stick around.
Come on, kill
Bro,
me.
I remember I made.
Kill me now.
I remember I made. Come on, kill me now. You know you want to put the knife in me. I know you. You want to. That's why Bob Backlund wanted to do it back when we fought in the Omni back in 1980.
Like, well,
Omni.
like,
They weren't
well.
in the Omni. They would be up north, D, not the south.
Like,
Damn,
well,
shit.
if what you say is true, if it bleeds, then we can kill it in Minnesota.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
No, I got one. You're fired.
It's not a tumor.
It's not a tumor. In fact, it's something different. Back when I was a nom, I made sure that I had this lump checked out. Come to find out, it wasn't actually a lump. It was actually several different types of ticks that were very big.
Cocaina.
She wrecked the party, Victor. What the fuck did I do wrong?
To be or not to be. Not to be.
To be. Dude, the Earth 32 would have had Jesse Ventura playing all of our roles.
Wait a
Listen
minute.
to me.
No.
Hold
No,
on.
I got
And
you. Wait, I got
hold on.
wait,
And-
wait a second. You tell that to his family.
Guys,
Hold
Terminator 2.
hold up. If, and this is going to work for Eris, he's going to love this. Okay, Stallone, like I said, Schwarzenegger's not there. So you know what else changes? Instead of Schwarzenegger saying no, this actually happens. Stop, or my mom will shoot.
And
Jesse would have said yes.
And it would have been
Jesse would have said yes.
and it would have been Stallone who trolled Jesse.
You understand? You step my mama shoot. I said, second I saw that still Getty was in it. I was like, it wasn't you. Speaking of which, 3 Black Geeks are not going to do that movie. It's tempting.
My mom.
It's a very tempting for 3 Black Geeks to do Stop at My Mama Shoot. I love Estelle Getty too much, and we love Stallone too much.
Gotta be honest with you, man.
I will say this. We will do Throw Mama from the Train before touching Stop at My
right.
Mama Shoot.
Yeah.
Which will be our very first Billy Crystal movie. Ain't that a bitch?
Whoa, nigga. You know what? How in the hell did we never had the Crystal yet?
We're gonna do City Slickers.
What's the movie with him and Gregory Hines? The good one. Not. I know they made like 3 of them. I'm talking about the good one
was
when they
it
were cops.
was it Runaway? Running Scared. Running Scared. It's Running Scared.
No.
No.
That's
It's
something
called
else,
Running
man.
Scared. There's
It's
two
Running
Running
Scared.
Scares. That's why people get confused with the Paul Walker one and the Gregory Hines and Billy Crystal one.
I didn't know that was
Yeah,
the
it's
name
called
of
Running
it.
Scared. Dead serious. It came out in 1986. Yeah, back when Billy Crystal
Wow, we
Crystal had a full beard and had the ladies by the balls, well, by the panties.
Man, you know your name, but you look. Short Jewish men have this much time, so yeah, I don't blame Billy.
But nah, can you imagine Jesse Ventura on the Terminator
Billy
2
was on one by that time, man.
Terminator 2 Judgment Day standee poster? Fucking Jesse Ventura's receding hairline onto the side, and he's holding the fucking gun and shit. Yes. Like, bro, what are we doing here?
Hold the gun. And in his case, it'd be the bandana.
He probably will rock a bandana to hide the receding hairline. You know,
I can imagine him walking up to somebody. After beating the shit out of somebody, he takes the glasses as well as the bandana, and he just goes, Minnesota.
Give me your clothes. Your
the Vikings.
Kevin Garnett is going to bring.
I'll take your clothes. Kevin Garnett's going to bring a championship to my state. Something that we all wanted for the longest time.
I'll take your clothes, your boots.
Him and Stephon Marbury are the perfect companion.
The dynamic duo. They can't be stopped.
Do you want some venison?
The only other person I can see is Shaquille O'Neal and Anthony Hardaway being as something as just as devastating. Michael Jordan, personally, actually, I know that Michael Jordan, he's not half the man that he says he is. No, he's not. No.
It'd be like some weird story that nobody ever fucking heard.
I feel Jesse has
he'll never admit it, but I gave him a vertical suplex behind closed doors.
Hey, I gotta admit, guys.
Yeah, we was all right there in Chicago. It was at United Center. Back then, it wasn't the United Center. Back then the Blackhawks, they played in a different stadium at the time. But we over here.
Gotta be real. In terms of villain deaths, Hans Gruber in the 80s got dropped from a fucking skyline, so that's a quick death. My man got impaled by the hook and had to sit on that shit as it's dragging him into the fucking furnace to get burned. I'm like, bro, alive. Not dead, alive.
He's burned alive.
I'd rather you put a bullet in my head before I gotta go through that shit. Fuck that, man.
Well, I could have until you destroy it by knocking it out my hand.
Till your crazy ass fucking girlfriend came through.
I was just gonna shoot you. But you fucked that up.
Kept calling me pig. I was about to put a bullet in your
He
head.
kept calling me pig. Every time you call me pig, that's 2 punches I'm giving you. Because he kept doing the body shots.
I thought he was gonna fucking I thought for a second Cobra was gonna fucking Simba his ass into the fucking molten lava behind him and shit.
Oh, you thought he was going to monkey?
Yeet! That would have been dope.
Hey, when Brian was in that fire.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
It's between bro.
My problem is this. Real quick. It's not that he did the errors. It's what he said about fire. Here's me. Necessary.
Wait. No, wait. I don't know what's more necessary. The fact that he put him on the hook or the fact that I did hear
I don't know what's worse between that or in Lockup when JCVD spin kicked the Sandman to the fucking furnace and he came out burning and was like, I'm ready for round 3. I'm like, bro, how did you survive the fucking furnace and you got burned? I know you're the Sandman, but bro.
I'm Thomas Hayden's Church. Acting ability. Do you know they say I'm actually on the level of Josh Brolin? No, nobody says that, Tom.
No, nobody says that. Never says.
Nobody ever said that, Tom. It's a fact. Look, I think you are the better actor, but nobody ever said that. Nobody ever said that.
Hey, gentlemen, considering that both of these came out in the same year.
I'm sorry. I'm mad at all of us. Like, no.
No, check it out. Hey, Hey,
Woo. Anyway, go ahead. I'm listening. I'm sorry.
listen.
I'm sorry.
No, listen. Take a ride with me on this one.
All right.
Both of these came out in the same year.
Mm-hmm.
One, all right, you can't unsee it.
Mm-hmm.
Riding Bean.
Oh, get out my face.
No.
Get out my face, dude. Get out of my
Riding
face.
Bean.
Are you trying to tell me that anime copied American movies? Eris, I need you to pack your shit and take it with you. Okay, all right? Get out of here, bro.
Hey guys,
I
guys.
mean,
Get the fuck out of here.
you do.
Right?
You do know. Of course, I get the joke, D, but you do know that anime was a love letter to American.
That whole
action.
movie. That whole movie was like.
That whole movie was that, and freaking Bean Bandit was Stallone.
Only thing you was missing was a horse riding scene, so they could say, "I'm Cowboy America." That's the only thing that was missing in that movie. Yeah.
Well, the closest thing you got to that was
Chevys. With Chevys.
No,
Yes,
no. It wasn't the Chevys. It wasn't that at all. The closest thing to that was was actually what's his name? Percy's Shelby.
Mm.
Oh, I get it. How horse Mustang.
Well, technically it's a Cobra. So, oh God, it's a Cobra.
Hey,
it's the Shelby Cobra. And Cobra came out the same year. Oh, anime! I saw what you did.
Hey, can I point out how 80s opening weekend of this movie was? It opened number 1, but look at the movies that came out that weekend.
It's 86.
86.
What is it running up against?
It beat out Poltergeist 2, The Other Side, which that's fair because nobody gives a shit about Poltergeist.
Yes, no one cares.
Movie. Yo, Exorcist 2 was shit, but at least they had something going for it. You know what I mean?
Top Gun, which at this point had already made its money and then some. Short Circuit, Sweet Liberty, JoJo Dancer, Police Academy 3, Down and Out in Beverly Hills, Pretty in Pink,
80s.
Gung Ho, Hannah and Her Sisters, and to round it out, The Color Purple.
Nigga.
And this came out at number 1.
I was wooing because I'm like, woo, 80s. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't heard Gung Ho in a minute. I haven't heard that in a minute.
Deliciously mid 80s.
I know, right?
This is there that time. Like, what's in the movie theaters? That, and that. Anybody with eyes would go, weekend. For us cinemaphiles, we're like, classic.
The classics.
And I thought it was only coming out next week.
Somebody asked me not to. I'm going to reiterate it. Don't rush us. Don't you fucking rush us to Short Circuit, okay? D is in zero rushing mode to get to that movie. Yes, by D not saying no does not. There's still a possibility, but no one. I repeat, no one is like, "Hey D, Johnny 5 alive." Yeah, nobody's doing that over here.
You know what's crazy?
So,
you want to know how slow the 80s around May and June was? Cobra stayed at number 1 for 2 weeks until the 3rd week. Guess what movie beat it out?
87.
Stupid, wasn't it?
No, 86. It's still 86.
86. I wouldn't know what.
Top Gun. It bumped back up to number 1. I know, right?
That is one of the most 80s things ever. That happened in the 80s, and the last time that happened like that, I think the last movie to really do it like that wasn't Avengers or motherfucking Titanic, may have been Dark Knight, but I don't even think it did that. Titanic was probably the last one that legit did that in earnest, young. Shut up, Eric. Eric, stop. Because anymore.
That's all I'm hearing.
But hold on. Not just Top Gun. Oh, Stallone's buddy, Schwarzenegger, beat out his movie with Raw Deal, where he played an Italian.
Of course he did.
Wait a minute. In Raw Deal, I thought he was Russian.
No, he was Italian. He was a part of the Italian mafia. He was supposed to be part. No, he was undercover with the Italian mafia. Remember?
I thought Raw Deal was the one where he came from Russia. I'm thinking the other one. I'm thinking
Raw.
You're thinking Red.
Red was it Red? Not Red Deal.
Red Heat.
Red Heat.
Red Heat. Yes.
Yeah, Raw Deal
That's what
was
I'm
the
thinking.
one where he
Sorry,
was
you got me.
Raw Deal was when he was an FBI agent that was undercover with the Chicago Mafia, and I'm like, really, Arnold?
And if I am mistaken,
right?
and if I'm mistaken, that is actually one Three Black Geeks will do because it's actually one of Arnold's underrated good hits too.
But also,
that's what we want to touch. Much like True Lies, isn't that same? I don't like. Why do you talk about this movie? This nigga's good, right?
the same weekend as Raw Deal though. Space Camp and Invaders from Mars. Space Camp is a weird movie. That is like
we briefly talked about it when we was talking about the insanity that was Iron Eagle. You brought it. I think either you or Charlie brought up Space Camp. And Charlie, like he said that whole episode, never.
Imagine, if you will, if they made Space Camp today and the kids accidentally got stuck in the.
They will make it super obnoxious because they don't know how to write for children no more.
These kids got, folks, we will never do that movie. These kids got stuck in a spaceship. They got launched into space and they have to make their way back to Earth. That would never happen. Ever. You have a better shot of Iron Eagle happening than fucking Space Camp. It's a one. You got a 0.001% of it happening, but it's better than the Space Camp movie being a thing.
You know why? You know how wild that is? Just imagine yourself. You that one nigga at NASA that gets off the toilet and walks out there.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
You get fired. You let these kids launch off into space? But sir, I had to go to the bathroom. Oh, and My Little Pony, the movie. That's the other one that came out that we into. So, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, that's Cobra was up on top for 2 weeks. The funny thing is, even though it did make money, the studio was major disappointed because it didn't hit Rambo numbers. I know, right? I know.
Here's the funny thing. 80s. Let it go.
The studio really looked at him and was like, I mean, we made money, but it ain't Rambo First Blood. Sorry.
You gotta think about it. Michael Jackson came out with Bad, and when he brought out one of the singles, somebody go, this in the Michael. Nigga, it's the same album.
Bruh.
That's what I'm saying. The 80s, they had a different idea of what your half-life was.
Because D, if you really think about it, Mike made the same mistake Bobby Brown made, which is you don't start off an album's first single with a ballad. You don't do that.
No.
The ballad is supposed, like the freaking duet ballad is supposed to be the second single.
Sly Stallone's ballad. Nothing is over. You just turn it off.
I mean, come on, Bobby
peak acting, and then boom, Cobra. It's like
Bobby drops freaking Girlfriend first off of that King of Stage album for real.
Word.
Nah, Bobby's problem was he was a nigga from Boston that thought he could sing. That's D's thing. D's always gonna do that to be look.
Sir, I'm not having I do not want black Bostonites on our ass for that shit.
I'm sorry, all 16 of them can see me, nigga. The best thing y'all did was make DJ Premier. He left y'all, so I don't want to hear it.
Actually, I ain't gonna lie. We might do the Equalizer movies at some point because
eventually.
Yeah, eventually. Because
we definitely get into the Equalizer.
There's something throwback about those movies, you know, in a way with those films where it's just like.
Also, it's like seeing our collective fathers going, "You think you could beat my ass? Yeah, no. You really think you could beat me? All right, son, come out here. They put these hands on you.
Can I be real?
I was death grip. You didn't know I had that, did you?
you know what? For me, when I feared Denzel probably could fight a couple of niggas. When he punched that dude in the throat and he got game and it came out abruptly like bam, I'm like, oh shit. Like, yo,
I hated that scene so much because it's the epitome of why I hated black fatherhood in the 90s. Like, this is not how you treat your son. And the first thing you think, you need respect. I'm gonna punch you in the throat and collapse all of this in.
Hey,
yes, I know his dad was in jail. I get it, but shut up.
Which Denzel? Hey, which Denzel dad is the worst? He got game or fences? Choose your fighter.
Nah.
I'm gonna say he got game because fences. That's a play. And he had to do his best. And he had to do his best to outact James Earl Jones's version.
True. D's gonna say worst father. I'm gonna say Alonzo, who had his son, whose son saw him get shot in the ass. Oh, you know she had the baby. Look at your dumb ass daddy. You just nigga and
3BG writes Training Day 2. Alonzo's son getting shit from all the cops. Your daddy got fucking shot in the ass.
Alonzo's son, this mixed race baby, can't connect with black people. Look, can't connect with black people, can't connect with Spanish people, so he becomes a cop to get an identity, can't find an identity with the cops, but he's on a training mission with somebody who is eerily just like his father.
Hold on. Ethan Hawke is commissioner of the LAPD now and shit.
He had the Wiseman. Betty Eckers. He had the Wiseman secretly killed.
Man,
I was gonna say he just took Harris Euless. He just take Harris Euless' place. You know what, kid? I've been there in your same position. I'll fucking get out of here, you.
Your dad was sitting right there, and he told me this ain't a game.
What the fuck you know about your dad? Your dad got me high for the first time in my life.
The Vatos almost raped me in the bathroom.
And it almost shot me with a shotgun in said bathroom.
I had to yeet myself Jeff Hardy style onto the fucking car to stop your dad.
Let's think about it. You're trying to escape a room with you're stuck in a room with Raymond Cruz, Noel G, and Cool If Curtis.
Hey, he tried his best with
good luck.
That's all. Shout out to the look on Denzel's face when he saw Buffy. Oh shit! Man, I don't know how you did it, white boy.
I'm sorry, dog.
You saw him. He had the bricks. He had the bricks of cash in his hand.
I love
Congratulations, you graduated.
Yo, Denzel. We already reviewed that movie. We'll review it again just to make a fucking point, nigga.
No. I'm sorry.
Training Day was awesome.
Ethan Hawke.
Thank you, Harris.
Ethan Hawke.
Congratulations.
Dog, Ethan Hawke fucking
you graduated.
He really Jeff Hardy off the fucking balcony onto the car like
again.
Swanton bomb.
Again, hey Chris, picking up the cigarettes. Oh, dude, you got it, bro. Oh, dude, you got it. Denzel was a shit talking nigga in that movie.
You know what they do to guys like you? Hey. They put you in the gas chamber. You know what the gas chamber smell like? Pine.
Hey, player the player, pimp the pimp.
No, Eris, you gotta spit, remember?
Like
pimp the pimp.
Then when he goes play, he's like player the player, pimp the pimp. Huge. Somebody drop this fool.
Hey, speaking of which, I like how Cobra.
Which one of you dumb moves out here?
I like how Cobra punctuated by doing the handshake and then bow, and it said no hard feelings. And it's like Monty was going to say anything.
It's because he's a pencil pusher. They've never been on the street. They don't know how these know how they do out here in the zombie squad.
Hey, Monty was
like him that make criminals like him walk.
Or what I believe Stallone would say, God, I hope he doesn't steal this from me. He said, well, that's because you're a choir boy. A choir boy.
Gotta do it like this. He's a choir boy.
No,
you're in the corner. You're not.
I'm saying that because I'm like, yo, because I know how Stallone likes to take stuff from Arnold, and Arnold takes stuff from Stallone.
Man, you want to talk about two hoes in the 80s? Arnold
they couldn't stand. Real talk, they could not stand each other. They could not stand each other during the 80s.
Can you imagine when they both
look at he just did you so good. He's only 6'1".
Hey.
His chest is really not bad. Look at him. He's like a little baby. He's not even good. You know his muscles are not real. No. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar doesn't even know him.
He even said, I'll never forget when he was on the Tonight Show. He said, you know what? Like you put out Rambo, and then years later he comes out with Commando. You know, he's like it's Ringo and Dingo, like one after the other. I put out a movie, he puts out a movie.
Hey, Sloan, this is D talking. Commando was the shit. All right, fuck you.
Commando versus First Blood, Part 2.
Nigga,
Part
give
2.
me
Part 2, not
Part
one.
two. Nigga, still give me Commando. Give me John Matrix pushing that fucking Ford Bronco down that hill, nigga. Let's go.
Meanwhile, fucking damn Bruce Willis when both of them are arguing. Especially when they both bought stock in Planet Hollywood.
Hey, Chris. Arnold looking at Bruce. Oh, don't make that face, Bruce. It says you would not have a career if I said no to Commando 2.
Don't matter. I don't matter. You gotta hear both of these motherfuckers who bought steak in Planet Hollywood arguing. You're like,
hey, look. No. Bruce Willis over there like, I don't like this. Yeah. Hey, Yoda, you hear this? I know. Why don't you just play his guitar just very, very badly like he always does? I know, right? You know, this man says you know how to make blues. He's not even a blues artist, man. You know, him and the guy that does Aikido. I don't know. He's balding. That guy. He thinks he can do the same thing too.
Bruno.
Hey, Bruno. Hold up. It's gotta be the biggest cigar. So.
Biggest stogie ever.
Hey, you know how funny it is that Stallone and Bruce Willis can hold it over Arnold's head, that they got cartoons based off of characters and Arnold doesn't have that.
What cartoon could Arnold even have? You know what? It'd probably be the safest one. The safest one that he can get, honestly, would be his favorite movie, Kindergarten Cop.
I was gonna say, I got a feeling they had a pilot and they said no.
I guarantee you, he would have said yes to it because that is still to this day his favorite movie that he's ever done.
I got a feeling if he saw the pilot, he like this. This never sees the light of day. No.
No, because I think back to this, right? Like think back to this, right? Bruce Willis did Bruno the Kid, he did Bruno the Kid, which was based off of the Bruno persona that he had doing.
I ain't gonna fake. I watched almost every episode.
Basically, it was just like James Bond Jr. with extra steps. That's all the fucking shit was. And
hey Chris, to make you feel better, it was a lower grade Johnny Quest. The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest. It was lower standard. There wasn't a hot redhead there to make it better for me.
And Sly, they kidified Rambo and shit to where he ain't killing people. It's just Rambo, and it's like, so he ain't killing people.
Rambo running around shirtless in the jungles of freaking Malaysia with a Bowie knife and nothing more, doing standard. Hey kids, do you know when you come together as friends, we could nigga, you killing folk out here, nigga.
Like, bro, we just came out the first movie where you were a Vietnam vet. Now all of a sudden it's Rambo and the Karate Commandos. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Like,
the Karate Commandos.
But the only thing from Arnold I could see because they kidified RoboCop into a fucking cartoon series.
They kidified everything.
I've never seen one episode of RoboCop.
Dude,
I've never seen it.
I could see them kiddifying and doing a Terminator cartoon just to capitalize off Terminator and shit, and it just never happened.
I think if they did, Chris, I think it would have been one of those Jones they did, and they wouldn't kidify it. They would kidify it, but it'd be like, this is very... this is kind of dark, nigga. You know what I mean?
No, I got you, Chris. This is how they would do it. It'd be based on Terminator 2, John Connor. Even though the Terminator was destroyed at the end of the movie, it's the cartoon. Terminator's still around for some reason. Because of reasons, the whole movie would be, every single episode would be Sarah, John, and the T-800 are taking out every single Terminator that's just coming down in our
This monster
line.
of the week, Skynet of the week.
Yes. Skynet's cybernetic organism of the week, where each one is just coming through. I'm sorry, wasn't the whole time displacement thing destroyed after you sent this Terminator back?
Don't worry, Harris. They will explain that in the thing in the opening on Crawl. They ran away from they got away from the T-1000. What they didn't know that there were a whole host of other Terminators coming through the portals too. It's up to John Connor, Sarah Connor, and their best friend 800.
800, not T800.
You know they were going to T8 or something stupid to make them more less this and more. Hey kids. You know what I'm saying?
The forced Arnold smile as a cartoon.
Terminator.
Because they have to sell because they have to sell toys. All of a sudden, like Skynet gets clever and they start melding like dinosaurs and fucking robotics and shit. Because you gotta sell toys to the kids. You know, the Terminator gotta kill something. So you know they doing some weird shit to sell toys, and it's like
there's a Hot Wheels collab that is waiting on all of this. We have guys at Mattel. We talked to the guys out at Hot Wheels. They're very excited for this. We have everything. That's how they talk with these toy like
Deke Entertainment would have been Deke Entertainment would have been jerking themselves off in excitement to animate this shit too.
And guess what?
We talked to the niggas down there. It's on, bro.
And then give it a decade and a half later, they would still be in business. And we get the Sideshow Collectibles version of the Hunter Killer.
Oh, also, just to punctuate this, somehow Cree Summer is voicing John Connor
because yes, it makes sense. Because 1991, Chris, 1991.
It's like, why is Cree Summer voicing John? You know what? I like Cree Summer. Never mind.
Harris, it's the night. You said 1991. Harris, remember this is the 90s. You mean 95?
Yes.
You know why I'm making that face. It would take him a whole 4 years to finally put out a cartoon.
Yeah, it would. He ain't lying. He ain't lying on that.
Now,
I don't know.
I will take it back.
Take that. No, you have to take that back because every major movie from the 80s had a cartoon that came out either that year or the following year
or 2 years.
They never waited that long.
And let's keep it a buck. It's kind of that way now. Trolls to that home movie, all of them to the Madagascar joint to the pink. But the pink ones was the only one because they morphed out of all of that. So that
was actually funny.
The penguins like the penguins got funnier on the Madagascar cartoon on the TV show, the King Julian show. Yeah, Julian got his own cartoon. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of those characters, that's a little bit different. But yeah, you're right. You kind of got me on that.
Mad Chocolate had the funniest one. That, you know what? He ain't lied on that one. He picked up that log. I was like, that is big dick swinging right there, literally. Like,
you niggas go bed. I ain't gonna see you in the box spring. You never see you in the box.
Can you imagine Arnold as a boxer?
He'll look so slow.
He would be incredibly slow.
His arms are too big to.
Not only that, he's not exactly the most coordinated.
Oh yeah, and Arnold. Look, Arnold loves World Wrestling Entertainment. There's a reason why he don't do shit in that ring. There's reasons why. Besides him being a movie star, you never say, "Hey, do a clothesline real quick." You know, honestly, that's okay.
I'm good.
I'm all right. I ain't desperate, nigga. They got it. He
can continue to eat his green berets for breakfast.
But I think that Shawn Michaels does it more better than me. Do why did I have to come in?
But yeah, like I said, you know what? I need to put Cobra on Blu-ray just to add it to the collection, the movie collection.
I got to go back through Shout Factory and get their collector's edition.
Oh, I didn't know they had a collector's edition of it.
I think there is a collector's edition of it that does exist.
Oh, okay.
Whereas I will have to say this, I think I will say going through this again, man. Yeah, like I said, I stand by what it's very mid. It's just that there's a lot of fun to be had with this movie.
That's what
we'll give it.
That is why.
And there And there are a couple scenes. I'll give it a couple scenes where it's like, check it out. You know what I mean?
That is why I said that I personally enjoy this movie. This is my one Stallone movie that I enjoy that not everybody would. This movie, it definitely enjoys itself in cult status because this is definitely a cult classic film.
Yeah, definitely definitely buy the collector's edition because they interview Brian Thompson, Marco Rodriguez, Andrew Robinson, Lee Garlington, and Art LaFleur, and the director.
Wow.
That's wow.
I laughed that Stallone is still not involved.
but this, like I said, the movie is residing in its cult classic status very proudly because it's still, and I'm mad I never did say it, but it is the gritty, dark, raw version of Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah, this is the fact that he took Stallone.
This is his script.
Stallone literally looked at the Beverly Hills Cop script and was like, not enough action, and boom, we get Cobra out of it. It's like, wow, that's
of course, this movie, Cobra, was based on the book Fair Game.
Mm-hmm. A lot of these movies, a lot of these 80s cop films kind of share the same type of vibe anyway. So yeah, it's a short walk to pretty much any movie you kind of can compare it to. You know what I mean? So it won't be. It ain't one of those things where Eric said that and you're over there like, well, let me sit and compare. It ain't a long walk. Trust me.
It's not. I mean, think about it. Axel Foley, first time in Beverly Hills, gets in the car. You get the Patti LaBelle, stir it up, playing. Go to Cobra, hitting the meat.
I'm mad that you just said the Patti LaBelle.
No, there's it. No, because I'm making the comparison. It's flip side. Go to Cobra. Hitting the mean streets, talking to every sicko and weirdo, all the transvestites and the people in tattoo parlors and random dive bars and shit. Meanwhile, Brigitte Wilson is doing her modeling thing, getting the photos and all the other stuff, weird robots, boners and shit. And then at the same time, you got Angels in the City playing. It's the same shit.
I feel I need a picture of this, and he has headphones in, and he's listening to Patti LaBelle.
I'm about to put Apple Pods in his ears.
The AirPods.
Be what I like. Be at work listening to trap music. I'm about to have fun with this today.
When the cops come to arrest you for January 6th.
God, when you're listening to the Rational Mail on tape, the audio book. When you gotta play, when you listening to the Kevin Samuels playlist.
Yeah, look, be at work. Look, when you at work cleaning the floors, and nobody knows you got to go home and save a whole entire village. When you play Witcher 3.
Nah.
Yo, I saw someone yesterday. You know the joke with the black dude looking angry with the AirPods?
Yeah.
In his ear? Somebody said this, like me when I be like me at work, when my coworkers not knowing I'm going home to play in the national championship because I still have NCAA football 2000.
Nah. Me looking at my emails at that HelloFresh ad.
HelloFresh.
God, man. So D, what's next up before we keep going about this picture?
We're done. All right, y'all. We're done. This is the all right. So next month, just let all y'all know. Next month we're going to be doing Halloween stuff, but we have one stop before we go to our Halloween movies, and it's one I promised y'all. I promised all of us that we were going to do, and we got to get it out the way, and we got to find a copy of it. So, and I say a copy of it because I'm pretty sure we can't find a copy of it. There's going to be a pain in our ass to get, probably not. I don't know yet. But Chris, invite Prime. We're going to do the G.I. Joe movie, the animated G.I. Joe movie.
Yeah, that shouldn't be. Hold on,
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a problem for us to get, isn't it?
No,
That
because it
should
should
be
be. It's actually streaming.
like it's a stream. We can get that bitch. Yeah. So yes, I definitely want to.
G.I. Joe, the animated movie is
Yes.
on it's on that off-brand site.
On that off brand.
Hold on. There's a YouTube channel that has the 1080p Blu-ray of the G.I. Joe movie.
I hate all of you illegal pirates up there. I'm lying. I love every single one of you. But yes, next week we're talk about the All-American Heroes, G.I. Joe, and we all going to talk about. So you just killed off Duke, so Don Johnson can be the motherfucking star of this movie, huh?
I want people to know this should be funny because me and Eris, I think D had to work that day. He couldn't make it. It was me, Eris, and Prime. We did the Transformers animated movie, and we were fucking joking. That shit had us in tears.
Oh yes.
Oh my god. I was at that time. This is early 3BG. I was worried. I was like, I don't know. And then the jokes just kept coming seamlessly from all three of us throughout watching that movie.
No, and look, that's a movie that we're going to actually redo with all of us. And but I wondered if we were going to do it but if we was going to go back to it, I was like, if we're going to go back to it, I want to stop at G.I. Joe first because that's the one that you and I brought up like 2 years ago. We was like, we got to do that fucking movie because it made no sense. Remember when Mako all of a sudden revealed that everybody was motherfucking aliens and shit, and it kind of fucked up the whole fucking vibe of the movie.
The movie peaked at the intro. Like they're fighting at the Statue of fucking Liberty. That is the most American shit ever. Not a speck of like destruction on the Statue of Liberty. I was like, bro.
Think about it. Think about it, y'all. Think about it. I want y'all to think about it. Cobra has the Twin Towers sitting right there. They go, yeah, we all right.
Like Statue of Liberty. We
got it.
Way better. We gotta destroy this bitch over here.
Yeah. We gotta get rid of her. We can't get rid of that side of capitalism. Nah, we gotta.
Well, to be fair, when you have Destro, the king of capitalism, and your weapons dealer, you don't destroy the fucking financial district.
Man, you know, 2 jets flew over New York shooting up shit, and one hit the financial district. Destro, chill, nigga.
I got money.
Where you think we getting our money from? Where you think we getting our money from? Some of that's with the FBI. Shut the fuck up.
We getting money over here. We getting money over here.
It really is.
CIA funds us a little bit. Nigga, chill, man. The CIA funds a little bit of us, man. Chill this shit, nigga.
The most balling G.I. Joe shit I got is literally when they came out with the Classified series toys, and I saw that picture of the Destro with the fucking burning money in the briefcase. I was like, I gotta buy that toy. That like, if there's any toy I gotta buy that one. That was it.
That's balling like fuck, nigga.
That's balling like shit.
All right. Anyway,
y'all,
we will see y'all next week, man.